Welcome back to Vito, please.
And welcome back to Vito, please.
Actually, let's start
I am.
with Keisha Fatman,
Mm.
the piglet, the boar, the Shrek,
Mm.
the big back of the fucking century, the person who sweats bacon grease,
Oh, okay.
the person that looks like they smell like something that came out the sewer. And she also has a man that looks like a yellow highlighter.
Mm.
He doesn't deserve no recognition. Um,
You probably could barely even see him, literally.
you barely see him. You can barely. The only time you want to see him is if you take the lights off. Cinnamon Jack.
Oh.
But listen, we're gonna focus on Keisha Fatman. We're not gonna focus on the next one because, like I said, the person is irrelevant to bring up. There's a backstory even with that person and myself, and that person. Uh, there was a lot going on,
Right.
and that person didn't want to react. So there's no reason to even talk about the person. The person is irrelevant. Uh, and yeah, how do you feel about Keisha Fatman?
Fuck her. Fuck her. As
Mm.
crazy as, yeah, fuck her.
I think I've never seen somebody in my life that literally looked like a fat roach and you act like a fat roach. And all I've seen
What? I didn't say anything.
all I've seen you do is eat. Mother freaker. Now you said fuck, so I can say fuck. This big back motherfucker. You feel me? There's nothing good to this person. Nothing good.
No, if you're next to this person, they're very poisonous, so be mindful.
But yeah, this is not about Vito. This is Vito, please. So can you elaborate a little bit more on why you feel like your deep down emotional connection to this fat cyborg is basically making you feel like F this person?
Hmm. Where can I start? Where can I start?
Just the
Um,
overall.
just
I know it's a
overall, just
lot
it's
because
just always just been like I don't even want to say low, or I will say low key because like me being aware of it, but like just like the jealousy, the envy, just a whole bunch of fucking comments that this person will make. Like imagine you are in middle school, in high school. Middle school, you're doing like little league of like football, not football, like cheer and stuff like that. You creating some friends and things. And this person's getting mad like, oh, I'm always hanging out with my friends and stuff like that. Um, you can tag along, and then on top of that, joining the craft and still being bitter and just like just always just complaining about something. What else?
been 350 pounds since seven.
Dating. Well, it was only one person, but still, like dating somebody that I dated. Um, and she also just leeches off of everybody else's man and thinks that's kind of cool. It's not cool at all. Um,
What has this fat man done recently
oh,
that
recently,
puts her in a bad stench with you? Because I believe that y'all got to a certain
so
position
yeah,
and
like
point that y'all were
we
cool.
was cool again. Everything was cool. We was vibing, whatever. Obviously, whatever transpired before, and then us making up. What? I'm talking too much. Oh, us making back up, it wasn't the same, but like the love was there. I genuinely felt like that. Um, and if you follow me on social media, and you know me, like we was out. I was glad, like I was able to vibe with this person, but um, I decided to do some life changes. Mind you, this person knew about like my next movements and everything like that. But once I made my next movements, I don't know what got this person's panty in the motherfucking wad, but they were texting me. I felt as though pretty like just a lot, and in that time we were in the process of moving, doing a lot of stuff, and this person's like blowing up my phone and then making it seem like someone just put out an article that I was dead. That wasn't the case. Um, the case was, like I said, I no longer speak to people. We removed ourselves, and people are acting shocked. There's no need to be shocked. Everybody know what the fuck they did and how they did it and how they treated us, and especially treated him. Um, so there's that. And this last year on my daughter's birthday, she felt the need to, I guess, tell me how she truly felt about me. So, just belittling me, just seeing a whole bunch of negative shit. Um, and like I said, just telling me everything that she wanted to tell me. Um, and yeah, that right there really left a bad fucking taste in my mouth. And on top of that, you just show me how fucking miserable you are, and misery loves company, and I wasn't gonna entertain it, especially on my daughter's birthday.
I entertained it though.
Yeah, he did. I was definitely upset that he entertained that, but the teacher's own, she wanted havoc, he gave it to her. So,
I got thrown in it. I got stray bullets, stray shots.
for
I
no
wasn't even
fucking
supposed to
reason.
be in it.
But yeah, I guess she had her panties in a bunch that day, and a lot of people usually have their panties in a bunch on that side of the family when they like if they're not the first to know or if they're not put on in a certain way. Like everyone feels like the need to know, and you must tell me, and yeah, that's the
It's
best
like
way.
ownership, possessiveness.
Yeah, she's very possessive. If you know her, she's very possessive, and there's no chill button when it comes to that. Um, yeah.
You spoke about friends earlier.
Hmm.
What kind of relationships with friends did you have to let go?
Friends that I've had since I want to say elementary school, and then also just people that I've recently had met.
Were they not? What went wrong with the friendship?
There was times that like I'm not on the same page with my parents, and I'm telling friends like, hey, I don't want this person involved in my life right now. I don't want them to know. Going back to my parents and telling them the whole 1-2, and it's just like, bitch, you're supposed to be my best friend. What are you doing? You know what I'm saying? So it's things like that. I Around the time we started to do YouTube, I had friends make comments like, "Oh, don't forget about me and remember where you come from." I'm sorry, the fuck is going on here? I didn't know just uploading a video I've changed so
He's
drastically.
into the matrix.
Um, what else? Hmm. I feel like I can just keep going. Um,
I think the thing that and I'm gonna interject right now because I think the thing that's the most craziest thing for me was the head situation in the car. I don't know if you want to
oh,
talk about that and elaborate that.
okay.
Um,
So I also had a friend that I was chilling with, and she said that my man was getting necked by one of my yeah getting necked by one of my friends, and then showed me some type of recording, and it was supposed to be him and the girl.
now I'm tagged in because this the
The individual.
the individual number one the whole situation didn't make sense
Hmm.
because the video that she's explaining to me that she's seen all that kind of stuff. Number one is in a car.
Oh, yeah, I didn't mention it, yeah.
Number two, it was dark.
Yeah.
So now let's get back to number one. I've never been in a car situation with this person one on one
Hmm.
ever before in my life.
Hmm. And around the time frame for any of it to happen, it was just like, okay, just kind of pushing it, if that makes sense.
So you could say that's three. Number four, there is one time that I've been alone with this person,
But
and
not,
it was in a bedroom.
yeah.
But there's another thing to it. There was somebody else in the house.
Hmm.
And yes, that person can be my friend. So now let me go a little deeper into it. So she tells me all this stuff, right? I'm like,
I'm hot.
she's a little hot. She's coming at me, and I'm like, I'm kind of getting out. I'm kind of talking to God, like this doesn't make any sense. What's going on now at this point? So, like I said, there was another friend that was in the house. So I went to go link my man's, and I'm telling him what's going on, and his reaction, he's doing something, right? He's doing something. His reaction is exactly like this. Like he literally snaps his neck and just starts looking at me, and like
Like
he
on
said,
some,
"Nah, like what the fuck?"
right.
Because what type of person do you have to be to come up with this kind of lie at this point?
Hmm.
How? Tell me how much more are you trying to sabotage somebody's relationship? So now let's get back to it because she never told me this at the time, but she told me later on.
Hmm.
In the beginning of our relationship, I had two phones, one for business and one for personal.
Hmm.
This person
Oh,
is gonna go to her
it's supposed to
and
be
be
my
like,
best friend. Don't just
you
say
could
this.
you could you could say,
It's supposed to be my best friend, right? Um, and his phone is dinging, 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 dinging. Mind you, I know he has two phones, and I know what it's for. And it's not like his phone will always be down, or like he just never really gave
I
me
don't do no weirdo
reasons
shit.
to just be like, oh, like I don't know if you ever heard that saying, like if you're gonna look for something, you're definitely gonna go find something. And then on top of that, like I don't know, like you could just genuinely feel if someone is doing something or like your intuition or whatever. And around that time, I get it that we could have been lovebirds or whatever. Anyways, we was locked in, okay? And this person had the nerve to be like, "You're not worried that like since he has two phones, like he could be cheating or whatever." And I'm just like, "Bitch, why would you even say that?" Mind you, I'm pregnant around this time. We just chilling, we just vibing. This person just, he's just probably getting a regular notification from a video or whatever that we're getting, uh, that was like going off because I seen it. It was just a regular notification. It wasn't nothing to be, oh my god, what the fuck? And like we're since we've been together, we there's probably not been a day that we've not been together unless we were at work. That was I would honestly say that.
Yeah.
Or if he went to go hang out with one of his friends, or if I went to go hang out with one of my friends. That's just literally it. So for her to say that, it was just like, okay, bitch. And then on top of that, hold on, the fucking the fucking bitch ruined my fucking gender reveal. So tell me, like, it was just so much and so many things that motherfucker was doing. I was just like, you're just an
And
envious,
then the
another
response,
jealous
what you
bitch.
said about the proposal,
Oh yeah, and then my best friend again around that time, um, she felt so she didn't want to congratulate me on getting proposed to by him, because she was mad that he didn't let her know about it, and then on top of that, that I didn't tell her or anything. Like I think I just posted like my hand in the ring, and she was heated. They didn't want to say
like, am I,
nothing.
I'm sorry, am I supposed to ask you for your blessing?
You're not
Who
my
are
dad.
you? You're
So,
not the parents,
and all my family members too. Not one person congratulated me. Not one. Not one.
but everybody was forcing for it though.
Right.
But like I said, you're not the parent, you're not any of that stuff. And then you have the nerve to have that kind of comment, but then still want to try to come out to where we at.
Where?